Hello, here's GF Akava Altmeister again with a Let's Play of Excelsior Phase 1 Lysandia, a castle software adventure game. And we will continue where we last left off, and that was just about Oublier. And Oublier is the city we will be leaving in search for a horse. And therefore we go south of Excelsior and Oublier and have to fight off some gremlins on the way, moving diagonally and trying our best to survive, because at this point it's not guaranteed that you can actually survive a simple journey through the lands like that. But we won't falter, and we have already reached some point, and that is the city of Babel. And the question is, do we need something in Babel? As in at the ready, day and night. Oh, nice. What do you have to say? The sorceress is, if you are ever in need of having a book repaired, Johann in Lysandia is the one to speak with. This is rather important information for later on in the game. The woods have a mystic beauty to them, my friend, muses the ranger. Yes, they do. Full of monsters. What are you looking at? Asks the thief as he tries to conceal his face. And here we get some ale, meat, water, wine, tea or milk. Which is just like food, I think. The bard says, I've traveled far and wide, collecting songs, and this is the Hearty Man's Tavern. Yes, 2 signs so that you cannot miss it. A Bank of Lysandia, where you can store money, which we won't do, and anything else is not quite needed here. We need actually to go to this town after we kill this kobold, which is running after us. The village of Wickmire, and the reason why we're here is because, well, we could talk to some more people. This is a guard, this is a warrior like us, and he says there is no more noble calling than that of a warrior. In Owenfield is the final resting place of my dear father, says the militiaman. Militia. Yeah, and this is another ranger. Just repeats. It's the butchery. Here you can buy sausages and meat and other meaty things. Classic stallion table. This is where we want to go, because here we can buy a horse. For just about 211 gold pieces. We shall buy one, yes. And we will also, in Wickmire, visit the potions, toxins and magic. Open this door, which is not closed, thankfully, and talk to this lady. The apothecarist says, hello my friend, would you care to buy or sell some magic potions? Yes indeed. And we would like to buy a grey potion, because the grey potion is actually one which for a few rounds enhances our we should drop some torches here because they clutter up our inventory, because they enhance our charm, and that means we can sell much higher than we can buy. So, for example, this green potion we can buy for 31 gold pieces now, and if we use the grey potion, this will go down to 21. And when we buy this, we can sell it again for 45. So the net winnings are about 24. And yes, and thanks to the fact that this is the first place, we can just hit enter and buy a lot of green potions and then sell them all again. And we are getting a lot of money. And Thankfully, the great potion doesn't go away that fast, and as you can see by the person moving there, it takes some time, or we can... yeah. We're not in a hurry to do all this, because time goes very slowly when you're selling things. So, but this is very slow. As you can see, we are just getting about a few thousands now. So we will try to get something better, and therefore buy some great potions, like 2 should suffice for this, what I'm trying to show. And also the horse, I haven't explained the horse yet, it lets us move as a faster pace, and so that we can actually outrun enemies now, which is pretty useful. And this is the city of Whittlenix. We will eventually go there too, but not as of now. We will go to Embuscule, because Embuscule sells the best weapons in the game, if you don't count the Red Avenger, which is the best weapon in the game, and which we'll find much later. Kill this enemy, cast healing spell, and kill this Null and get his 11 gold pieces. Yeah, we don't actually need to level up in this round, at this point. That is only necessary for the tougher dungeons. For the 3 amulets which we want to get, we can stay on level 2, which is a good compromise, because remember, only you can only level up 3 times at the crystals with the amulets when you have leveled up, and this does not stack. So if you jumped another level ahead, you will lose the 3 status boosts from the crystals. So you have to do it every level, otherwise you will lose these boosts, and therefore I will now go after the crystals, after the first crystal, and use it to increase my strength. Yes. Let's enter Embuscule, because another thing is, at this point, if we get the Speedblades... Greetings and good cheer. Thank you. Can you spare 2 pence for less fortunate than yourself? Okay, this is a good question. Can we do this? Can't we? At this, what I was going to say was that at this point in the game, Speedblades are pretty darn strong, but later on, level 10 or 8 or 9, they tend to get weaker naturally because the enemies are much stronger. So you kind of want to do the quest when this advantage is still in effect. Yes. Okay, we can get the blue amulet about now, or we could start this quest line. The blue amulet, and therefore we have to give this beggar 2 pence, which we can do. Thank you kindly. A beggar hears many rumors. 'Tis said that the baobab tree marks the location of an object of great significance. I believe that the sorcerer Serene in Burrows can tell you more. Yes, and Burrows, if I recall correctly, where has it been? And there's another beggar which doesn't have to tell us anything. The pirate says you can learn the ways of the sea in the port city of Fairborough. This is not Burrows, it's Fairborough. I once knew of a magic lantern which burned bright and forever, but I can't remember where it was hidden. I can. And this one can sell us winged boots, which are pretty cheap and will increase our speed, actually. So we will wear them and sell them our other leather boots. And also it should have increased our armor class, or no, it didn't. But we have now a dexterity of 26, which is some boost of 3. Where did we get that much dexterity. Didn't we just had 23? Oh, it stacks. Oh, I see it. This is a bug. I didn't want to use it, it just happened that it happened again. Well, okay, I'll try not to abuse this. Well, that is unfortunate. Yeah, this is another warrior, and in this, the Molten Iron Forge shop, we can buy the dagger, broadsword, Aramel longsword and Aramel broadsword, thunder axe, and also the famous and expensive 1050 gold pieces at this point for us, Speedblade. If we use the Grey Potion, this will go down to 712. And we'll buy as many as we can. Sadly, I cannot just hit the enter button for mass buying and mass selling. Oh, selling does work, so 3 blades, and we got a lot more money now. And this can take a while, so that we do have enough money. We'll have to look out for actually having enough money. This should be enough for filling our inventory to the brim. And we don't have any more place in our backpack, and you can see how much money we're making just by buying and selling Speedblades. And yes, after this we won't be having to look out for money anymore. At least not in that. No, not really. Speedblades. You still have to concentrate yourselves so that you don't accidentally buy some daggers, which would net you some profit as well, but just about 1-2 gold pieces, and well, doesn't seem quite worth it. Okay, one more. That should be enough for a while now. Yes, okay. So, okay, let's also buy these Speedblades for ourselves now. So we can actually fight with them. And let's ready them. And sell these short swords again. Okay. So, yeah, we heard something of a baobab tree, that is the blue crystal. And we have to go to burrows there. 4. The suave-looking warrior eyes you carefully. Christoph is my name. Well, nice, Christoph. How do you do? And what is this? The sign is blank. Okay. And this is the wild mare. So here we could buy another horse, which we don't need. And there is a ranger in Hollow who can tell you about the mysterious dark eyes. Oh, that is nice. So let me just quickly check if there's anything else we need in Embuscule. Anything else we could learn from the best. That is interesting. Doesn't seem that way. No. Okay, there's a lady, and our charm has worn off. The gypsy eyes you carefully and remains silent. Mysterious, I'd say. But there have been stranger things around. So, now to burrows. And now my memory is kind of leaving me. Where was burrows again? It was... Yes, if I recall, it was about south of here. And let's... no, it's Farburrow. Burrows is somewhere else. I remember Burintia. Which should be down here. If my memory serves me correctly. And we do 250 points of damage, which basically kills every enemy on this level with one hit. And this is Burintia, and in Burintia we could learn the bandage skill if we not already had it from the character creation. Something else? No. Okay. Nothing else to do here in Burintia. Autosave, yes, a good idea. And just generally running around the world of Lysandia to find some things we are still missing, like better armor. Because this is pretty basic stuff and doesn't help us a lot. 18 pieces of food we can get. And dead enemy. Oh, what do we have here? Faber? No. Okay. No, nothing. Nothing else. Let's go to Castle Griswold, which is behind this mountain area. We have to maneuver a little better. And there it is. Where is Castle Griswold? If my memory serves me correctly. Let's check. Yes, it is Griswold. But we don't want to go there yet. But kill this hobgoblin. And this gnoll. Yes, and go into this little town. The town of Owenfield. Here we can get the mentioned Dark Eyes. For years I have served at the right side of Lord Valkyrie, yet for some reason he has undergone a dramatic shift in personality. I do not know why it occurred, but I do know that the change is not for the best. A valiant paladin. And there is the lady, the gypsy, living here in southwest Owenfield, which can us give the Dark Eyes. But it isn't without a cost. The gypsy Ayeya appears somewhat distracted. I sense apprehension in your mind. Indeed I do. But it's truly a common procedure. For some surgeons, that is. I think I could fix you up nicely. Yes, quite nicely. Will you allow the operation to proceed? The cost? Oh yes. 934 gold pieces is all I charge. Do you agree? Yes, why not? The gypsy leads you into a makeshift medical room where you are put into a trance and then given an unusual and somewhat painful operation. You awaken and sense an odd feeling in your eyes. The gypsy interrupts your ponderance. Your eyes, they feel strange, you know. It's because they are not your eyes at all. I've made a switch. Isn't it clever? With what? Cat's eyes? Would you care to see them? You look and see two eyeballs floating in a basin filled with water. A sight you quickly turn away from. Aya helps herself to your fee. Yes. Few ailments can a well-placed incision not cure. Always remember that, says Aya the gypsy. And we are poisoned now and have lost a fair bit of health, so we will try to regain our health and also find someone who can heal us. Like the herbalist, who's just around the corner. Okay. We have to talk to her. Minor healing? Yes. This does heal us, but we want to get rid of the disease or the poison. And now we are healed and have the Dark Eyes. And fencing. So we have two more skills than from the beginning. And this is the Radley's poultry shop, so we could buy some poultry here. Keen eyes and a soft step are invaluable aids. Aids. Of course. course, it does sound a little suspicious, but it's the aid. Leave me be! I wish nothing of you, yells the hermit. Okay, okay. We are leaving. Care for a game of 3 crowns up? No. Very well, loser. Okay, these guys are in every town, or almost every town. I want to play luck games with you. But we would rather go to the Arms and Armor. And talk to this guy. It's a warrior. And to that guy. While hunting in the rumbling range, I encountered a bizarre baobab tree. Again, this baobab tree. Everybody seems to know it. Except for us. It is hidden well among the mountains, but from what I understand, it is quite valuable because of its uniqueness. Oh, thank you. A weaponsmith greets you, and a good day to you, my friend. Are you here to buy or sell some fine weaponry? Yeah, we could buy Poseidon's trident. The wind staff we cannot use, therefore it is red. It's only something for mages or the like. And the rest is pretty, yeah, standard stuff, which we don't need anymore because we have a Speedblade. And here we have the armorer greets you with a smile. Welcome to my shop. Are you interested in purchasing or selling some armor? We are, because we would need the Amulet plate mail, which is among the best armor in the game, if not the best. And also Amulet shield and greaves. Amulet shield, no, we don't want that, because then we couldn't use 2 of our Speedblades. So we will stay with a buckler. Later on we will find a shield which will be like a buckler but with the same defensive value as a large shield, so... but we have to wait for that. As of now we will use our other great potion. Buy the plate mail for 760 gold and the greaves, yes. And wear them. So we have armor class of 50 now. And now we can actually buy the Armor Bandit mail, just like that, very fast, and sell it very fast, too. So we can make money a lot faster than even with the Speedblades, because we just have to keep the buttons pressed and occasionally change them up. With this, you can make a lot of money in a short time. You do want to get to 100,000 gold pieces. Selling, 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 and we are there, and once more. Once more, and once more. This should be it. Okay, we are good to go. We have enough money for the rest of the game, but we should buy some food. And maybe talk to this lady here in the fires. The astrologer looks at you and says, "Welcome. The stars shine bright upon you, although dark times lie ahead." She checks her astrological chart and mumbles, "Ah, the charts tell me that you are here on a mission of some importance. Well, I can offer some advice. The forces you face are vast and powerful. It will take 4 items of fantastic power for you to fulfill your destiny, and I see here that one man will show you the way, when you are ready for it. When that time will be, I cannot see. Perhaps it has already passed, but the stars confirm that it will happen." Well, interesting, interesting. Rather generic, but interesting nonetheless. And we should buy some food now. I hope the poultry man has something which is nice. 4 gold pieces and we get 3. Okay, that is actually pretty good. Because one of the problems is when you buy food, you can only buy 9.99 each time. So if you try to buy just gruel or apples, which give you the best ratio of money and food, it takes some time. And this is actually a good ratio just for if you want to buy it faster, which I want. because money we do have enough now. So let's buy some more chicken. This would take a lot longer if we would just buy apples. Just time saving. It's not money saving, it's time saving. And 3,000 should be enough for now. Nice chickens! Full of chickens! All of it. Could use another helmet. And other leather gloves. There are gloves of might, which are the best gloves and give you a bonus on yeah, might, just like the... Oh, I've sold my winged boots, so if we would take them again, we would get another boost to our dexterity, which is the bug. Maybe we should leave that out for now. And rather go saving the game. Saving game. Castle Griswold. Is there something else we want to do there? Kill the hobgoblin. And it doesn't seem that way. I'm looking at my notes. Okay, yes, doch. Doch. There is something. Can get here, and that is the... Do we have any? No, we don't have any keys now, but in Castle Griswold, here's the castle entrance, we can get the lockpick skill, and the lockpick skill is... Here's another bank, always in the castles. Here's the green orb. And if we do have the green amulet, we will be able to increase our dexterity there. Because green is the color of dexterity in this game. And who do we have here? Who are you? It's a cook. Cock. It's a cook. Yes. Welcome, welcome. Get to try it. One of what would you like? No, I don't want your puddings. I'm just looking for, you know, someone who trained me in the arts of getting locks open. Although these doors I can open without problem. And I can't get past this guard, he's standing in my way, of course. That is one of the not so good, nice things about this game, that sometimes characters stand in your way and block you. So that guy looks suspicious, and I can't open this. I don't have the keys. So if that is my trainer, I can't even get to him because I don't have any key. Okay, so... There's nothing else to do here, but now to get us some keys and amulets, of course, if we manage to get there. Don't get that much damage anymore, and money, we don't even have to pick up anything anymore, because everything is... We have enough money now, so... No use in selling stuff anymore. It's rather fast. And yeah, let's try to find burrows or some other place. South Blacksall is something we should go, and Roaldia. And I remember Roaldia, yes. And this is the town of... oh, there are Barrows. Okay, we should go to Barrows, yes. This is Hollow. The township of Hollow. And some interesting things in general supplies. Like, we should get a shovel at this point, because it is it will be of use to us. This is another hostel. An inn, custom leatherworks, which will have to sell us. Okay, nothing of importance, it seems. Or nothing we would like. What about health through wounds? Oh, that is a healer, it seems. You are met by the bloodletter, and a good day to you, dear friend. You must have come to be cured of an ill. You appear to be fine, though. Yes, Mr. Bloodletter, I am fine. No need to cut me open, and these are two guys which could sell us some balloons. Yes, which are needed for a quest later on. What are you looking at? Snarls the cutthroat. And here's some food in the fresh fish from Farbarrow. Although bloodletting may seem like a gruesome act of insanity, it does serve its purpose well. I speak from experience, mind you. Yes, Bard, I believe you. Pleased to meet you, says the woman with a gentle curtsy. And who else do we got here? Who are you? Hello, my friend. My magical specialty concerns potions and elixirs of all sorts and varieties, says the wizard. Yes. Okay. Let's leave and go to Burrows. It should be down this road. Everything is well. And here, on this bridge, we are fighting a kobold. But also getting to Burrows. Wait. In Burrows, we will talk to some more people. For example, this one. Beggar. Cutthroats. And who do we have here? The Eternal Blade. Which could sell us the Holy Blade, but we can't use because we're not a paladin, and the Death Sword, which is also a very good weapon, but we already have the Speedblades, so we won't need anything from that shop. Here's another inn, with a blank sign, and Thieves' Paradise, a nice name for a shop, and we can buy 10 keys for 10 gold pieces, which is a reasonable price, I think. And we will buy a lot. Because as long as we don't have the lockpick skill, we will use quite a bit of them. So we have about 220, that should be enough. Just a few places we really need it anyway. From the sea, another fishing town, as expected. And the leecher greets you. Welcome, good friend. Bloodletters, leechers. My god. Leeches are known to cure even the worst diseases, unless you are not in need of my services. And this is the leaper, I take it? Yes. The leechery. Okay, perhaps I should have read the sign before. And here is someone we could talk to. You address Circine the sorcerer and inquire about baobab tree. Yes. Circine loves deeply, then pulls you closer and says, when I was a youthful apprentice, I came into possession of a blue amulet of learning, or intelligence. It had been a busy day, and I came to rest nearby a small sapling tree. I laid the amulet near the tree and fell to sleep. I awoke later from my studies upon realizing this, ran for my chambers. The next day I noticed I had left the amulet behind. I found my way back to the baobab tree and discovered it was no longer a sapling, but a full-grown tree. Another apprentice had apparently been practicing the Matilda's hastened aging spell and cast it upon the tree. I have not seen the amulet since and can only assume it became embedded within the tree during the rapid growth. Cecine laughs again, then continues, I believe Holt Hoti, the woodsman, can assist in its retrieval. I have been too busy to make the attempt. Okay, so we have to go to the baobab tree and find the woodsman to cut down the tree for us to get the crystal back. So we shall do that, and that guy is actually pretty far in the north again with the baobab tree. Go northwest to the east is Excelsior, and we can save again. Yes, it's quite a good idea. And okay, I know now where we are. We are pretty close. And the woodsman is here in this wood to the east of Castle Infinitum. This path doesn't look too good, but here we have him, the woodsman. How the woodsman looks up from whittling a Pegasus out of some driftwood and grins deeply as you recount the story of the blue amulet and the baobab tree. Ha! How typically forgetful of a spellcaster. I think I have what you need. Holt looks behind a small chest and emerges holding a forged iron axe. You can chop into the trunk of a baobab tree with this. Use broad, even strokes and cut at 45-degree angles into the tree. He hands you a well-used axe. Now remember, this is only a loan. I expect you to return the axe promptly when you are finished. And try not to break it. Okay, thanks Hoti. I shall do so and go and look for the baobab tree, which I also know where it is. It is actually to the north of Infinitum and the castle itself, so that you can see it. We outrun that kobold there. Is actually right to the west of this forest. That is Infinitum, the third castle, and where we could learn the survival skill, I see. So let's try and get it. We now have lockpicks, so nobody should be able to stop us. It's full of water and trees, but also up there is the blue crystal of intelligence. It is locked, and with the P key we can unlock them, if we are lucky, and which we are. Remains locked, unlocked. Okay, that is the blue crystal there. And we can talk to this guy, but it's just a normal person. We need to find the survivalist, and I remember why I was confused earlier in Griswold, because I mistook it for this castle. And he is... I think he is... here. Survivalist. Good day to you, fair traveler. My name is Salk. It appears to me that although you have roamed far and wide, you may not be fully prepared for the harsh realities of the wilderness. I could give you guidance on the harsh realities, on the art of survival in the wild for the price of 25 gold pieces. Is that some agreeable to you? Yes. Good, we can begin right away. Salk proceeds to demonstrate to you various techniques of wilderness survival. After a few hours he concludes the lesson. There he says, you will surely manage to travel greater distances in less time, while at the same time not packing any extra supplies. Good luck to you. Yeah, like, that is not that much of a useful skill after all, but for completion's sake we will get it. And this is the Jorath. I am Jorath, appointed official cartographer of Lysandia. As a service for the populace, I can instruct you as to the general locations of various regions of the kingdom. Although you probably know Lord Valkyrie may not keep this service available for long, as he seems to be cutting back sharply on all goodwill services. So I suggest you take advantage of the opportunity now. Would you care for some information? No, not as of now, and even when I need it, I already know where to go anyway. And here we can say to the other king, I am Sir Amamfor, ruler of Lysandia North, says the noble. Yes, and that is the lord of the castle Infinitum. But we wanted to get to the baobab tree finally to get the first amulet of this game, which is actually the hardest to get. The others are a lot easier. But I'm running out of time, so I want to finish this at the very least. Go north and through this narrow path, and it was about this area. There's a dungeon north of us, which we won't go yet because it is too strong for us. And there I can see the tree again. Yeah, it is hidden quite well. Perhaps you can see it yourselves right now, because it is also brown. And yes, it is in the southwest, down left. And but we can't reach it from this place. We have to circle around actually. Monsters also can't go around. If we get stuck, they are stuck. And there it is. There is the tree. We will save at this point and then use the forestry axe. After tirelessly chopping into the trunk of a tree, you find a glimmering object buried deep within the pulp. As you dig it out, its nature becomes apparent. You take the blue amulet and place it around your neck. Yes, and now we have this blue amulet as a special item carried, so it doesn't clutter up our inventory. And now we can go and give back the axe to what was his name again? Hoody, because we don't need it anymore. Kill this kobold. And kill this null. And okay, I can't go there actually. A lot of enemies appear around me now. Okay, that should be it. And give him back his axe. You thank Hoti for use of the axe and return it. It is rare to find such an honest soul these days. I think you would be able to keep a secret. Come closer. Like many people, I support the overthrow of King Valkyrie. There is an organized group called the Resistance who share this view. The headquarters for the Resistance can be found underground in a dungeon in Tungo. They could use someone like yourself. Say to them victory. Hoti turns away nervously, fearing he has already said too much. Yes, and the Resistance in Intungo will be the place we go right after this quest for the 3 amulets, of which we already have 1. So, the next step is... what is the next step? Yes. We should go to Lysandia, which is also near, to get the green amulet. But before we do that, we will just pick up all this money here. Just because we can. And it is glittering so nicely. Ever so nicely. And Lysandia is actually the north again of Infinitum. It's a pretty important place to know where Infinitum is, because there are a lot of quests revolving around this area. And we will heal ourselves a little bit. Thank you. And it is down this road. And there we are, in Ralia. Hello. Does the sign read? Yes, and at this point I will save again. In Ralia, and yes, make a break for it again, and yeah, that was the Let's Play of Excelsior, Phase 1, Lysandia. I'm GBF Ackerbauernmeister, and I am signing off for now. Until then.